Everyone is just trying to stay in the shade.
Yes, and we were lucky in Boston today. It stayed cooler here, Eric. But
it was like
it was so
10 to 15
here.
degrees cooler here than it was everywhere else.
But that's not going to be the deal tomorrow, right?
That's right. Tomorrow, a little less of a sea breeze. Today was fantastic. I mean, if you were able to be kind of along and inside that 128 corridor, there's some relief coming in off the Atlantic. Inland, it was just another hot day out there. Temperatures up into the 90s in many towns. The sea breeze will not be as active tomorrow compared to what we had out there today. 80 degrees in Boston right now. It's 76 in Provincetown, 88 in Orange. So a pretty large spread from coast to inland locales. How about Nantucket sitting at 64 degrees of natural AC there, courtesy of the Atlantic. Dew points are very high, and that's the air we're going to live with for the rest of this week. All along the eastern seaboard, those dew points are up, and we're not going to see any relief until the very end of the week. The one organized storm system we're watching, going to see this plume of moisture up the spine of the Appalachians. This is going to bring us a chance for a pop-up thunderstorm or two tomorrow afternoon and evening. But tonight we're dry, warm and muggy, lower 70s for most towns, and a bit of fog along the south coast. Any of that will dissipate early tomorrow morning. And then we're going to be looking at a mix of sun and clouds, and then those pop-up thunderstorms developing as we head toward the late afternoon and the evening. I think they're going to be most likely for areas north and west of Boston, so a chance for some brief heavy rainfall and some lightning as we head into the late afternoon and evening tomorrow, and maybe even an isolated severe storm. So the morning we're in the 70s. Another warm start for us. Midday, we're close to 90. There's more of a southwesterly breeze tomorrow, and so that will push the higher temperatures right to the coastline. And then watching for those scattered storms late in the afternoon and the evening. So I think we can top 90 in Boston tomorrow. 90s just off to the west of the city. 88 in Worcester for a high. Your coolest temps tomorrow will be on the south coast as well as the islands, and that's where you'll find the best relief and another really nice beach day. When it comes to heat index values, they'll be close to 100 again for areas just away from the coastline. So you just got to take it easy, make sure you're hydrated, light clothing. Don't want to do anything too strenuous during that peak intense sunshine during the middle of the day. And at the beach, that's where it's at. Temps swell up into the 80s and definitely want the sunblock. Now, as we head toward the 4th of July, an isolated storm is possible. I think most towns are dry. The highest risk of seeing a storm on the 4th will be in southeastern Massachusetts and over toward Rhode Island and Connecticut. I think from the Boston area, north and west, we're going to stay dry. But it's another hot one. We will see a bit of a sea breeze again on Wednesday. So each one of these days, little changes in wind direction change where the peak heat is and where we get some relief. I think most of our coastal highs will be in the 80s on the 4th, 90s once again expected for inland areas as the heat wave continues. So the Cape winning out this week, stretched to be at the beach. If you have vacation, just perfect. Temps in the low 80s and bright skies pretty much the rest of this week. And then for the lakes region, without that influence of the ocean, it's just hot out there. Temps in the low 90s tomorrow, up to the middle 90s as we look toward Thursday. So jumping into Winnipesaukee, Newfound Lake, any of those would be a good way to kind of beat the heat. Now, humidity-wise, we have those dew points that are high through Friday. Then we fall off a cliff at the end of the week. So we're looking at some big relief by the time we get toward next weekend, but it takes a while. And hot as it is, I picked an inland spot here, Concord, New Hampshire, because we'll see the hottest temperatures. We're nowhere near records. In fact, that 1911 heat wave, just for perspective, just so you appreciate how air conditioning has changed lives, that heat wave in 1911 killed about 2,000 people in New England. That tells you what air conditioning has done for us. But we'll need them for the rest of this week. Next weekend looks awesome. Drier air, too.